Hello, Facebook world. Okay, I have something to talk to you guys about. Don't worry about this, it's on my screen. Anyways, okay, I have something to talk to you about because I was driving home and I just got really fired up and passionate, so I had to share with you. Let me go out real quick and come back in so I can see comments when you get on. Let me know. You guys, I have to tell you, I've been struggling with this a long time. What does it mean to be you? Why is it special that I'm different? Honestly, half the time I feel like a weirdo. I feel like I'm crazy because I'm like, let's do this. I'm like a dreamer. I'm a doer. I'm like, let's just go big or go home. And honestly, for a long time, I was like, that's stupid of me. That's dumb that I feel that way. But something clicked today, you guys. Something clicked to me that being you really is your superpower, you guys. It's so special. You bring so much light and difference into the world. I'm not kidding you. You make the difference in this world. I make the difference in this world. Ben makes the difference in this world. Whoever you are, you make a difference in this world, even though we feel like a tiny little speck, right? We are all part of this body. We are all part of this body. We can't all be the same person. And so we're striving to be like, oh, I want to be like so-and-so, or I want to be like this person, or I want to be a movie star so I can be like this, or whatever it is. You have to dig really deep inside and find out who you are and what value you add to people and how you can change the world with who you are. You guys, ladies, we are so good at comparing ourselves, and we're not good enough here. Girlfriend, you have to go in and you have to do you. You have to be you because you bring a special piece to the puzzle. You are different in slightly different ways, but as we all come together as women and we all come together and we all share our superpower, we all can change the world. We can literally change how women think of each other, how we constantly are comparing. And so if we can start realizing what we have to offer is something huge, right? I'm over here I like to encourage women, but it's really not a big deal. It is a big deal. It is because it's something I'm passionate about. It is something that I'm really good at. It's something that I want to be really good at. It's something that I want to pursue and be passionate about because I want to encourage women to be who they are. But it had to click in me to say, well, even though I think differently, even though I am different, even though I'm this, even though I'm not, all these mind monsters or all these negative thoughts coming in saying, well, you'll never change the world with who you are. You guys, you can. Even if your world or your people that you reach out to is a small amount, you still can change lives because of your passions and because of who you were created to be. So when you get in a moment where you're just like, what is this life about? Is it really even a big deal? It really is a big deal because you bring something different to the table than what I will bring. I bring something different than the next person next to me brings. And together we can be powerful. Together we can change people's lives, you guys. So that is kind of my passion this morning, is that you being you is your superpower. You being you is what's going to change the world. You being you is what's so awesome and different than the next person next to you. And if we as women can start really pouring in and loving those differences about us and really pouring into what we're passionate about, then we can be the change that the women need, or that we need as a society to just pour into one another, right? So obviously I'm part of a sisterhood with my work, and it's easy to compare. It's easy to be like, well, she's successful because this, and I'll never be because I'm this way. I'm like the most unorganized, crazy, sporadic person, and honestly, half the time I'm embarrassed about it. But I do know one thing now, is that I was created that way, and I can use that to help other people. I was created to encourage women. I was created to be passionate about what my dreams are and to run hard after them in hopes that I can encourage one other person to run after what their dreams are, what their hopes are, what their spark is, to spark the next person in line. Do you see what I'm saying? All right, I'm getting off of here because I've been on here already too long, and this might have been crazy. Honestly, I jump on here and I'm like, people are going to think I'm the most craziest person ever. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But when I have something on my heart, I'm going to share it. So go out, live your life out loud, Go be the change that we need in the world. Go find your passions, find that spark and that fire deep inside of you, girlfriend, and go after it. And when you do that, you're going to be so amazed to see how life changes and how you look at life so differently. Find what you are passionate about. Find what you love and go do it. All right. Happy hump day. Bye, you guys.